add damage like Orgazoa, trying to get that situated, and then we're going to worry about not dying to tentacles, because I think tentacles are the easiest mechanic in this fight and the hardest at the same time. Because just one tentacle death will really throw us off.
Telling me
This
tentacles
fight
throw us off
is
and hard at the same time.
yeah. This fight's a little more difficult than Queen's Court in terms of the DPS check.
It's faster though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a lot faster. There's going to be a lot of times where, if we do this correctly, he'll do the psychotic splits. I think it's psychotic split, is what it's called. What he does with that is wherever there's people. So if we have, let's say, 4 or 5 people in the delirium realm, and then the rest of us are in the fear realm, he'll summon a split. Like he'll split himself and he'll become immune. So you cannot attack his shield. So what that's going to do is we need to kill the splits in the 2 different realms, and if one of the splits die, but the other one doesn't die, then we all wipe.
So one here and then one in the delirium realm.
Yes. Okay. So they actually spawn wherever there's people. So later on, we're gonna have to do a couple tricks with the summoners, like keeping one summoner alive. So we'll go into the normal realm, drop our fear realm stacks, our dots that we have, and then we go back in the fear realm before the split happens. So that way, there's only 2 adds. There's the one in the fear realm that splits, and there's the one in the delirium realm that splits. When we get we have to look at this as 2 different bosses pretty much. There's 100% to 30% and then 30% to 0. 30% to 0 is going to be hard to get to at first. It's going to take us a couple nights to get there, but after that, I think 30% to 0%, we have to treat it like a new boss. It's going to be very hard to try and time everything well and get to that point. Beyond that, I can't really I don't really know who we should put in the delirium realm right now. I think starting off we want Upsig definitely, and then when Pocket swaps to Shadow, we'll have him in the first set as well. In terms of melee, I think we need Fleeker in there as well. So it should be Fleeker, Pocket, Upsig in the first group, and then it would be Alga. Are you Destruction for this?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not sure when to put you in the Delirium Realm, actually. Because I know as Affliction you want to get in there pretty early, but I don't know about Destruction. Especially since you'll probably be cleaving us, which might be better. It might be just better to have you outside the whole time. So we'll do Pocket Upsig Fleeker, and then we'll do Randolin, probably Blaze, and...
Oh man, last time I thought Pokemon in there almost killed us all.
Yeah. Randolin, are you in there? I put Randolin, Blaze, and...
What?
Probably Show. Put Show in there. So for now, the first set's going to be Upsig, Fleeker, and Paku. Have you go in there, and then the second set, the first set. So we have 2 of the people I want in Delirium Realm just to test. They're going to be healing right now. So the first set you're going to be in it. Normally you're not going to be in it. So the first Delirium is going to be you, Upsig, and then Fleeker, and the second one is going to be Blaze, Mitch, and Randolin.
Run it.
That should be okay.
Wait, didn't you just say my name for some reason?
Yeah, you're going to be in the second. You're basically in Pocket scenario. So because you're healing right now, I'm not going to have you in the Delirium Realm. Because
Okay.
there's no point. When you swap back, you will be.
Let's do it.
Hold on.
Oh, Blaze Ice, are you squeaking?
Okay. I will send you the weak aura. Okay, there it is.
Thanks. Do we all need that?
Yeah, go ahead and grab that.
Is this the safe for work version?
Yeah, that should be fixed.
Wait, what's an unsafe for work one? I want that one. Do we have it?
Where got rid of it.
So Blaze brought up a good point. She's worried that her.
I mean, it's happened last time. We sent movies down.
Did it really happen? Did it though?
Yes.
David, are you playing Fire or are you playing Frost?
No,
He's
my
fire.
guy-
He's fine.
Okay. Why did he sound so far
He
away?
needs to play Earth.
Oh, well, that's that needs to be the avatar at that rate.
I'll put Mad in there. So Mad, you'll go in the second set instead of Blaze. Blaze is worried that her
Oh,
dots are gonna kill people. I didn't even think about
it's not
that.
good enough for this anymore.
I'm gonna go in what? The little
The
red
Delirium
circles?
realm? Yeah, the red circle. So that when the second set come out, you'll be in that.
Doesn't matter which one I get in, just jump in one of them.
No, we'll figure that out if we start having problems with it.
Okay.
But for now, Tiddly, do you need the Weakora again?
Ta 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 ta.
Just send it again. It's your streaming.
I am.
Okay.
Someone wanted to watch. What is
Means
this?
we're gonna watch your
Yeah.
language.
I saw someone like pop in and pop out.
Wait, who's gonna watch? Please don't tell me it's a possible recruit. We don't want to see
Yeah.
them clicking.
It is.
Whoa, whoa. Let me hear.
Yeah,
Let me
yeah,
hear.
give me a-
Fire.
Yeah,
Clicker.
I'll stream.
Oh, you'll
No clickers allowed.
look.
Click.
I think
all been beaten by a clicker.
I think if they're gonna know who we are, we should know who they are, and I'll get to whisper 'em.
It's
It's a
explosive.
warrior.
It's a warrior. Oh god.
Clicking.
Is that why I'm not going in the realm? I gotta look bad in front of this guy.
Oh, I didn't even mention this. Val, so for this fight, you and I don't really need a taunt swap, so you can tank the boss the whole fight.
Yeah, you mentioned last time that I'd just be beefed up this time.
Yeah, so you might want to shift a little bit more defensively for this fight.
Already on
because, Okay, yeah, because you have trinkets and everything. So, how hard you get hit matters how hard I get hit. So me being the main tank, like taunting at all, is gonna kill you, because I'm way too spiky.
So
It works
you're
better
saying-
this way too, because the damage share is shadow damage. You can absorb.
so
Yeah.
Just use the demon hunter like those. Yes,
No,
we did.
no, we're not gonna choose that.
Oh,
No, no, no.
We got a demon hunter. I mean, I can be a demon hunter.
I don't think drop flasks.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Everyone's last.
Did we?
Once again, talking
I
about all this
completely
shit
missed
for
it.
no reason, and the group was
Well,
being full.
I'm good for 48 minutes.
Let's go.
Oh, I thought we need to kill this boss. Whenever you're ready, tanks.
Like 3 or 4
I don't have any
rounds.
markers down.
Don't do it. Don't do it. We don't have
Yeah.
a healer.
What are you leaving, Bird?
No, I don't have any markers down.
What's that got to do with 48 minutes?
His flash
Yeah.
runs out in 48 minutes.
Oh.
Why did I hold on? All right.
Ooh, I'm up to 3. What is this crazy?
Ready?
number?
Check it one more time.
We Tiddly's offline.
Shit.
Hey, we got
Oh, there's
She's
another.
trying to fix Weakora.
Alright, softly back to enhancement.
That was a noise here. Awesome.
I'm actually not enhancement yet, so take that in account.
I think we want Shadow Pocket before we want Enhancement Shuffle.
I think enhanced softly will do more damage.
I think Shadow Priest doing 150k is pretty good on this fight. So.
I saw 190.
Oh, did you? That's even worse.
I mean, that's over 9,000. Welcome.
Thank you.
Heretics, you will suffer for this interruption.
Yeah, Berg, some US guy from Sargeras did 192.
That's disappointing. Zanelli, are you on?
Balanced.
Yeah, I'm here.
Group and
Okay.
summon.
I'm just checking. This is a weak aura for the tentacle spawnings. So, because you weren't here, I'll give you a quick rundown. for now, we're doing the Zerg strat, so we won't be holding any DPS. The tentacles are going to, what am I trying to say? The rightmost tentacle will be the first one to spawn, and then they'll go counterclockwise. They'll always go from right to left. Val and I will pretty much be calling out where the boss is moving, and then we'll call safe spots. So like past purple or close to purple, or like this side, boss side of purple. The tentacles do one-shot us on this boss. I don't really think there's a way you can survive it. So, I mean, maybe if you like get preloaded with healer externals, but that's not gonna happen probably.
Because you get knocked outside and get beat up by a fucking void.
Yeah, we need to be careful with the dispels too for the healers, because I think if we, I think we have to drop. Are you playing Disc Pocket? Okay, I believe we have to drop a healer cooldown on the first, the first dispels. Like we can cheese it, so you drop a CD, and then we drop a tremor totem, and we'll all spike down really low, but we should be fine.
Okay.
Yes, that's gonna be Devotion Aura then.
Yeah,
You need a
probably
Resto Shaman for the second one or whatever.
the second spells, or
Yeah, for the the ring thing they do.
Spirit Link.
Yeah, I don't think we need to do it for the second one though, because there's going to be a lot of people spread.
Oh, we can maybe barrier the first one then. Okay.
Oh, for stacked up, maybe I should use Aegis. You think I should switch to
that? Maybe not. We'll test it and see.
It was in one of the guides I saw.
Yeah, I know you have to pop Devo at the start, but I don't know about any other healer externals. So we'll check it. But okay, just let her get back. I don't know how big or where the Zakul weak aura that I linked you guys is, but make sure you go to your weak auras and move that to a spot where you can easily see it and it won't block your screen.
Can you link that again?
Yeah, I got you. There you go.
Why does it not work?
I don't. Can whisper it to you.
Yeah, whisper it to me. See if that'll.
You're probably
Nope.
You probably need an update. And
No, you probably got the classic version. That's what just happened to me. Twitch
that
tab
what
decided
happened?
to install the classic instead of the retail. I had to go manually restart.
This will happen before.
You should be fine without it for now, but
Okay.
Dexter's AFK. We'll just pull without him. So you have to keep popping in.
okay.
Super said he'll be on here in 20 minutes. It looks like.
So we'll hold to work. That should be. We want to just do it like heroic. We'll just be moving them to some. You have to only move them to the first two summoners, and then we'll prioritize the reality tears. Okay.
Okay.
Does anyone have an extra flask? If you guys dropped them.
I think we did.
Someone's gotta have extras. Trade one to the Nelia if you got an extra one.
Thank you.
You got one?
Yeah, I got one.
Show Tilly, are you guys good?
Her game keeps freezing.
Dorg, what's the reality tear? Is it that thing I pull the boss into?
Yeah, it's the thing in the ground.
Berg, your weak aura is broken, computer. Your weak aura is broken.
I wouldn't worry too much about the weak auras if you can't get it to work right now. I mean, it is important, but we should get them pulled in.
Okay, I'm gonna pull.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pull him in the middle of Val. Don't move him out here. Directly. Should all be stacked up, everybody right behind him.
I guess I'm gonna drop a barrier here. Go ahead and get a Tremor Totem down. Zim? Please, Tremor. Already?
Maybe. So we'll move to green. That works.
Well, I'll actually do it next time.
Do the one by spawn every time, so that the first one will be here.
Beware.
We'll kill the summoner. So tentacles coming from blue, we need to move to yellow. Keep moving.
Moon.
Just counterclockwise. We'd run into it.
It's for melee and the boss, so if you guys are ranged, okay over there, that's good.
Should I just keep center?
Yeah. Just keep him here for now. No reason to keep him running.
Beware.
Gonna add, go big.
Nope.
Tentacles?
Move to orange.
So those ads are like a real big deal now.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me a devotion aura and drop a timber totem.
Cross.
Beware.
Oh, there goes them.
Pickles on us, get to blue.
Go ahead and res on Ellie if you can get her.
She's in the outside world.
Beware.
Go to purple. Keep going. Keep.
Taken. Oh, never mind.
You want strength on this one?
Sure, why not?
Or cross.
I'm just gonna mass the spell. Oh, never mind.
First set. I'm gonna get in the middle one.
Damn, that hurt.
We didn't get in it. Oh, man was dead.
No, that was the eruption boss.
Yeah, the boss was in the thing.
Yeah, we had people going. Don't worry. Just jump out.
Progress.
Beware.
Yeah, I mean, that's not bad. So if we just do that 2 more times, he'll be dead.
Not quite.
So if I'm reading the weak aura correctly, it just tells you the timing of the tentacles, right? Like when
Yes.
the white one crosses that little white bar, that's when they start shooting.
Yes, that's all it does.
Did you mention disability just normal there, show? Just normal?
What's that mean when I'm beating you on DPS?
Let's see. Nope, you're still on the bottom.
That's a typically.
So on a random note, who still needs Glory of the Legion Hero?
I do. I think I do.
There's 2 achievements that you need a group of 5. If you guys ever want to get together.
The Black Rock Cold one? Which ones?
Yeah, the Lost Souls and then the Mead one, whatever it's called. Poor Unfortunate Souls and I Got What You Mead.
I'd be up for doing both of those.
Like maybe on the weekend or something.
What's the other one? Poor Unfortunate Souls and...
I Got What You Mead.
Okay.
Mighty, why did you summon me? Why did you summon me? And then... ready?
Yeah, sorry. Ready to.
Get some more pulls and that's it.
Those of you that are dying the tentacles, I know it was the very first pull, but make sure you guys are close to us, and I'll try to call out as quickly as possible the best spot for us to stand, but bear with me because this is my first time calling this out. Go ahead and pull. Just hold them where the monk statue's at, Val. Face him opposite of the way he's facing now.
4,
And then we'll get, I
3,
think, a tremor, and then the
1.
Devo, hopefully. But he should be stacked right behind him. Be off to the sides.
I go ahead and drop Timber Totem softly when you see him cast Dread now. Alright, everyone who was not standing in the back lived. Everyone who was in the barrier, I should say.
We'll pull him right behind. I'll get higher.
Beware.
Towards blue a little bit. Keep going, keep going. Get a skull.
That does some damage.
Yeah, get a couple after that are high on.
Beware.
Go into skull.
I think we're good work. Move it. Good on ads.
Go ahead and give me Devotion or Mighty when he casts Dread here in like 5 seconds. Everyone stay on the boss. I'm just gonna master spell it.
Be careful not to pull them all the way in there like that, Val. Just hold them to the side of it. Moving. The star.
Just keep running.
Oh, that will hurt.
Beware.
Touching grass. Don't really want to be there.
Going to X.
Get a red. Tears at start. That should be good like that.
Get ready to start cleansing healers. Might as well
in.
trank, I guess. Oh, never mind.
Just get 3 people and that doesn't matter.
I'll get ready to trank here in a bit.
Your psyche will
Pawn him back.
break.
We'll
Too
wipe
many.
that.
That one hurts.
Beware.
We want to use probably.
I think I'd rather use CDs for that one than the early one, unless, like, I'm missing something here. How fast are we supposed to be pushing him out of that phase? Like, we're always going to get that fear, at least, right? Because I know that's the one we should
we
dodge
always
on
get
heroic.
that one. We get that one, and then we should be pushing him about 10 seconds after Delirium 2 goes down. Yeah, at the start of the fight, you guys got to be really, really on top of things. You got to be right behind the boss. Some of you guys are out far left, far right, behind. You need to be right behind him. There's no reason for you guys not to, especially
Like-
range.
Does it have to be that much movement? I mean, I'm about to go enhancement, and so it doesn't matter, but it's Ellie. That shit's
yeah.
cancer.
Yeah, there's a lot of movement on this fight. Most of the time is ranged if you can watch out for yourself and stay within range of healers. You don't have to really follow us on the tentacles, but I mean, for people that want to be rebels and they keep dying, you need to follow us. Yeah, it's much easier to run counterclockwise with the tentacle if we're already over there, especially Val. So Val, I don't know if you want to actually stay on his right side. You know what I mean.
No, I don't.
So you're on the left side of Zakul, you want to stay on the right side of Zakul to pull him. It's harder for you to move. Okay. Where are you at? So just so I could show you visually. We don't even have markers on people's heads.
Yeah, he keeps taking them off for DBM.
Oh, okay. So let's say blue is the first tentacle. So you're over here, and Zakul is my big circle. So it's harder for you to run across because it might go off. So if you want to stay on his right side, so if the tentacle spawns on blue, you can just pull him this way. So it's much faster. We can try to see if that worked, but I think unless people are just lagging behind, it should be fine either way. We'll do it like that. Just stay on the right side of him. Do you mean like the link, or are you talking about like me holding the mouse?
I mean, when you're taking damage from the link, because I might just use the link trinket, so you'll take even more damage.
I don't know. I mean, if it's gonna help,
wasting the piece.
if it's gonna be more survivability for you, I would use it.
Yeah,
I
I'm
should
gonna
be
use
fine.
it then.
The only time this is gonna get scary for me is if we're low on ad damage and one of those ads transforms, like they did in the first pull.
Have you been picking up the ads? I've been seeing some weird health bar.
Yeah, I've been grabbing them when I can. I'm not using Gorfiends yet, but yeah, I'm trying to pull them in. I think we're good on ad damage. I think the first pull was just a fluke and one of them spawned. We're good.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. The end approaches.
So just get everybody stacked up behind.
Escape missiles grasp.
Alright, yeah, just claim these healers.
Oh, sorry. I was toteling it.
Thanks.
Thought there was gonna be a barrier.
Nope.
Beware.
It's on us. Go to red eye.
Beware.
Into purple. Let's not put this wrong.
No healers.
Think about one way and then the other.
Yeah.
Alright, you got this, Mighty.
Yeah, you didn't want to take him clockwise, Val, because that was where the other ones were spawning at.
Beware.
Yeah, as soon as I did that, I realized it was a bad idea.
Yeah. Make sure you pull him back towards the spawn every single time for that first summoner too, so we can get that out of the way. Because that's gonna be closer to where ranged are. You can just turn around.
Wait, say that again? You confused me.
The summoner that spawns where we stand at when we eat a feast, kill that one every single time. First.
Okay.
Because ranged
not
healers are gonna be
triangle?
closer to that one.
Why don't we just position ourselves on the left for the start, and then we can just circle around
What do you mean by the left?
by moon. We don't have to stand by square to start. We can just stand over here and then pull them to here.
I mean,
just
if we're
circle around.
starting, especially if you're ranged, if you're starting on blue first, you should be standing on yellow then. Because the one right are going to be the second ones. So why would you run farther?
Run as a group.
I don't know.
Kill triangle, then blue, then purple.
Don't need to run the boss at the third one though, so I think just doing it this way is fine.
I have spell warding, by the way, for this. Icy Vein said I might need it, so I'm just throwing it out there.
I think you can save people with tentacles, or from tentacles with that, but I don't know how fast we could get that off.
It said something about when people come out of one of the realms with a bunch of stack.
Oh yeah, the delirium realm. Unless healers can't get them people to spell warding one of them.
Hold on a sec before we pull. Yeah, I was just looking. The fears come just short enough together to where, yeah, healers. What I was looking at is right. We can slap vision to perfection then and get more healing CDs if we do it. It'll be up for every other one if we put that essence in. So if you've got it, go ahead and slap the essence in.
I have many lucky doos you like.
Ready to. Super's on, by the way.
Yeah, so.
Right. So we're not tremoring this one?
No, let's go ahead and tremor it. That's fine.
4, 3, 2, 1. The end approaches.
So everyone needs to stack under the barrier.
Beware.
Moon. Let's go to Red Eye. That third summoner ranged.
Beware.
Go ahead and drink this next one, Vanilla, actually, when it
Red
happens.
X. Red X.
Show some diamond.
Yeah, it's purple. Ow. Reds.
Just cleanse one at it. And yeah, drink.
Beware.
Grass.
Please cleanse other healers.
Go purple. Get Manifest Nightmares, run that out of the group. Don't run it on top of people.
Just gonna move to the
Yeah, top mirror res, please.
Move to the center, Val. That's bad. The Nichols will always hit us in the center. Keep
well,
it
I
on the
just
side.
wanted to get out of that. Let me move over here then.
Yep.
Yeah, don't ever take it to the center.
Keep going for now if you can. I kind of want to see the timers.
I'm staying on skull.
Stay where you're at. It's on Moon. Stay on top of these ads. Delirium 1. The last one's in the tear.
Yeah, I can't get him to move.
Alright, for this one, give me Devotion Aura when you dreads, and then go ahead and Revival right after. Oh, we're top buff a little better.
Dreads.
Yep, Revival. Yeah, I feel like coming. Alright, we'll be top off better next time.
Beware.
Free revival.
Erg, what got you back there? You look like you got one shot by something.
I think I got melee dads. Yeah, if nothing's going on, just leave him where he's at. Because taking the center is just, we're gonna get hit by tentacles all the time. We're gonna have to move.
I just wanted to get us out of the puddles. Was
Oh, we can just keep moving him clockwise or counterclockwise.
You think we should start slowing down DPS once he's getting close to 70%? Because that's not the first time I couldn't move him into.
No. Should be alright.
It's a poop spike.
I can use tree on that third one too. If you want me to save it for that.
Yeah, just do the talent for now. We need to run Mechagon for Zenelia before we do this again, so she can.
We're not heroing until... Let me think. I think we actually hero when the first set of deliriums go down. Blaze.
I'm not ready yet. 1 sec.
What should our DPS be looking like?
Not entirely sure. There's a certain timing that we have to beat in phase 3, but
What I need to know is, am I doing better than Will?
I don't know. I can't. I don't have anything open right now. I can't tell.
I haven't shot
Tonight is just making sure we get the ad damage and we don't have people dying to tentacles.
Yep, gotta learn the fight.
Doesn't matter if we're doing good in phase 4 if we've got 3 people dead. It's not a kill.
Man, I remember the days when you could do a raid boss and you could have 2 or 3 people dead and still kill.
Because you had 40 people.
No, the 10-mans.
Those were very long fights and very.
You can do 10-mans with 8 people alive. That's not good.
Well, I mean, not the entire fight, but you could at least do a quarter.
Pocket, you good?
Nope.
Fuck, are you good? Nope.
Oh. Which one does it do, Mighty? Oh. Okay. Give me 60 seconds. Sorry, I'm figuring this out real quick.
Hi, Super.
We can go and swap Dex and Super if we want.
Okay.
Dex was asking to sit.
Was it really by accident?
It was a two-handed weapon. How was I supposed to?
Okay, yeah. Don't trim her anymore, Shoffley.
Who asked about the damage? Was that Paco?
Yes.
So our entire goal is to push phase 4 before the third dread. And if we don't do that, we'll mess up the phase 4 timings. We do push it before the third dreads come out. Then our timings sync up with the strat where you wait a full minute and a half and you don't damage.
Where's Kent?
That boy dead, bro.
Damn.
I don't know. He was on. He left work at like 3 something.
Okay, we're ready whenever Super is.
And I don't know. I don't know.
Super need flask.
I texted him asking if he was on.
Might as well drop another cauldron.
He's not working the rest of the week though. You know that?
I'll put Feet in also.
I'm not working the rest of the week either.
This week.
What do you want me to do?
What's working?
Right now, so.
Oh no, I'm done now.
So
Usually is.
Super. Are we tremoring the first one or no?
No.
Okay, we should still all stack up for CDs though. So don't be off in La La Land. So Super at the beginning. We're gonna all stack up near the monk statue right there. Then Zakul is gonna come backwards towards either blue or really close to blue on the first set of ads, and then we will go to the second set, either near purple or near red, depending on where the tentacles are and where we are standing. Ranged are DPSing the third summoners. We are not moving the boss to it. And I think we hero after the first set of Delirium. And I'm pretty sure, Super, you are playing Fire, so you don't have to worry about any of that. Maybe the hero, but not the Delirium. So I will go ahead and ready check it one more time. Yeah, we do hero after the first set of Deliriums.
Oh, are we having a darty?
Alright. Whoever is gonna hero, make sure that the first set of Delirium people are down in the Delirium realm before you hero. You don't want to overcap them.
Yeah, so what we're gonna do here is when the Fears go out, just start turning, and then Tiddly, you dispel one person, and then Revival right after. Just that half second will be good enough to... Yeah, so now...
We'll go to blue.
Beware.
We need to move to moon. Moon.
Too late.
You're moving with the tentacles off.
Yeah, I know. I already moved. So.
Let us do our doom.
Let's jump up.
I was about to move over to moon, and then I'm like, oh no, I took too long. It's probably gonna.
Yeah. If they ever spawn across from us, run towards where the last most one is gonna spawn. Because if not, you're just gonna run right in front of them.
It's okay, guys. Eventually, I'll figure out how to tank this boss.
I know what you said on heroic.
That I had no idea how this box worked.
Yes.
Well, we've done heroic a couple of times, so I figured it all.
Only a couple times.
Yeah.
All I can say is we kill this boss and get my transmog shoulders. That's all I need. That's all I need.
Oh, you mean these?
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
I'll trade them to you for 100k.
You gave him for free to Dex.
Oh, it's better. I gave it the Dex and Aftermath.
Oh yeah, that's better. That makes me feel better. Hey, remember I conned you selling the sword for 100k? Thanks.
Yeah. Best 100k I ever made.
Best 100k that I've never used.
Second cauldron's down. Foot and grab.
Was that?
All right.
Five, four, three.
No, we're going for the achievement. Alright, so yeah, again, once you see the dread cast go off here, just immediately cleanse someone, then revive a lap. Just that global cooldown will be enough to get everyone top back off before you do the second button.
Nice. Yellow.
Beware.
We're good here. Move in toward the boss a little bit. Stay here.
Beware.
Orange. Moving. Good.
Alright, Dread's coming again.
He's
I guess.
cool. I'll keep running.
Yeah, go ahead and do your treat thing, and I'll let him as well. When he casts it here.
Melee, be careful.
Here we go.
Get dreaded into the circle. It's bad.
Go ahead and cleanse other healers. Only 2 of us have cleansed so far. Come on.
Grip. There you go.
Yeah, we gotta make
Stay
sure
here.
all 4 of us.
Stay here. The nightmare's out. Watch your feet. You're standing in stuff. Good.
Beware.
Move up to Moon. Keep moving past Moon, actually. Lyrium 1. Hero. Someone's.
Alright, it's casting again. Here it goes. Give me a Devo Mighty. Once we're topped off, go ahead and give me a revival.
Beware.
Yeah. Keep going.
Ooh. Ouch.
Ah, it's fine.
Lyrium 2. Tentacles, we're good here.
2 more
Your
in that
feet.
delirium.
I blew up the delirium. That's fine.
So I never really used to go in there. When you come out, you always get stunned.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, unless the first Arcanist Felisra phases you out, you're gonna get stunned. You getting stunned is you dying in there.
Well, my life is constantly going down.
Yeah, you're getting a dot. You're either getting a dot or
Oh.
you're getting slightly cleaved by people in there. It's probably completely accidental though.
We gotta do like everything we can to stay alive. As long as we
Yeah, you're basically popping most, if not all, of your oh shit CDs down there to stay alive.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
What about the polymorph strat? Does that still work?
No, they patched it the first week it came out. Yeah, they patched that fast. We don't have the delirium groups in Angry Assignment.
It's a nice number of dispels.
Oh, because I thought they were going to change anyways, right?
The deliriums, yeah.
Yeah.
Pocket, can you set that up real quick?
No.
No, I never use this.
Alright, hold on. Trying to do thing every time it's for the healing stuff.
Oh well, just put it below this one.
Here's the old one. So what do you want to change?
We need to change Tib. We need to change the entirety of Group 1 and Group 2.
Okay.
Man.
It
What are
should
they?
be. It should be you, Upsig, Fleeker in the first one. And then it should be I don't even, who did I have in the second one? Randallin, Paku, and Mad.
No, I was in the first one.
We're in the first one? Oh yeah, you're in there because Pocket won't swap.
I think I actually am going to swap with Schwappley here in a bit. Can we just put Schwappley in for now, and then I'll trade places with them?
Placeholder.
I think he cleaves the shit out of people, but okay, we'll do that. Yeah.
Not if I don't press my cleave button.
So yeah, Group 1 Upsig, Pocket, and Fleeker, but it's gonna be Show instead of.
I'll trade places with Schwappley here after a while. Like, killing's not that bad to
And
manage.
then do Group 2 as Randallin. Who else is in there? Randallin, Mitch, Mad. Mad, are you
In the second?
Yeah, I think you're in the second one, right?
Yeah, but I didn't get to go. I had that whatever.
Yeah.
It puts the big purple circles in
No,
there.
we wiped.
Algo didn't go in at all, or did he cleave
No,
everybody?
no, he's Destro. He's going to just kill us. Especially since there's melee in there. Did you want to go in there, Algo? I put you in there because you're Destro. I thought you're definitely going to cleave people, right?
No, you don't even cleave unless you put a build.
You can go in the second one then.
Did it make Kelly? Instead of Randley or Mitch or which one?
Instead of Mad. Go in the second one instead of Mad. Mad can stay outside. So we can't afford not to put the 2 Shadow Priests in the first one. They've got to go in the first.
When Pocket actually goes Shadow?
He's gonna go Shadow, yeah.
I'll do it here after break.
We're just gonna have Show surround there for a second.
Let's see here. In theory, for any of these like dreads that are coming out, we should be able to have the whole raid stack right up behind the boss, correct? If we're going to drop like a spirit link or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's only the dreads that drop the deliriums in phase. I think that's 4.
I mean specifically, yeah, the third dread I was making sure of.
Yeah, we can do.
Give me 1 second to type this up.
I have many wares. Hunted, lucky goose and rope.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Mighty, I'm not sure if there's a point in you using visions if your thing's not gonna be up for every single one of them, and it's not. It's always slightly too. I think you can only do every other, whether you have it in the, or whether you have it in.
Good fortune to all friends of the Grummels.
Do Shadow Priests passively cleave?
That's fine then. Yeah, you can just spam it whenever you want to then. No, Shadow Priest. No, they do not.
Okay, just
We do not.
make
We
sure that Fleeker is not getting AoE to death by the Shadow Priest.
no, we don't have better dots.
Blaze does though.
Already check one more time.
Yeah, I think it's good enough for now.
I guess the other concern would be, so if you send a melee in, it means that those tentacle slams are going to be in the melee while the second group is coming in. So
Yeah. So all we have to do for that is the two. So Group 1 basically stands away from where Group 2 is coming in at, because then tentacles will not pre-spawn and slam down. So that means they're going to have to move. If they're getting knocked out, Group 2 is getting knocked out because Group 1 doesn't want to move, then we need to make people move. Go and pull. Yeah, that will cause problems, yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. The end approaches. You can escape Beware.
Move. Yeah, just move.
Oh, there goes group 1 for Delirium Realm. Go ahead and res either Fleeker or Madam Satan. Super, can you just go in the first Delirium Realm so we have someone in there?
Beware.
This Fleeker's dead.
Got one more thing up.
High Irish. Yeah, that's it.
We're good here.
It's too far away.
Alright. I will him. Go ahead and start cleansing healers.
Beware.
You guys missed a person.
I'm gonna put over here.
Let's move to Skull. Moving.
Both mages atop in the Delirium Realm. Because now we got everyone dead again.
Just a puddle.
I'm out of range.
Beware.
Stay here. Back towards purple a little. It's fine. There.
Too far away.
Let's bet the puddle.
Alright, get ready, healers, for all the cooldowns. Once the fears go out, give me Devo in. And Survival once we're topped off. I'll do Salve as well. Guess it'll be after this. Oh shoot, we already trinked.
Yeah, that's my bad. I thought it was
Alright,
coming.
let's do our best. Go ahead and Devo. And... Yep, okay, that works.
What's it, guys?
Drop those skulls on melee or range, guys.
Group 2, Delirium's going in here. Get ready.
I got the outside one. Don't worry about the outside.
Oh.
Go ahead and give me personal defenses if you got them. This is hurting.
Beware.
Oh, we didn't hear him.
Yeah, we did.
Didn't hero for you guys. You guys are down. So you'll have to come up and hero for yourself. Or hero for the
Three.
team down.
Delirium 3.
Let's go and wipe it.
Did we push out 50%?
Yeah, we should have pushed it a long time ago. Let's
I was gonna
wait.
say, yeah, we got 12
We don't
stacks.
need to learn this. This is bad. We are.
Alright, if you want to take a break, I can
That was
back in
close.
place with softly.
Just break down then.
Yeah.
Yeah. He should be phasing, I think, very soon after Delirium 2 goes down. We had a couple people dead.
I mean, a couple people dead from the start.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that was not bad. Pretty much three people dead since the start, almost.
Yeah. We're doing fine. Won't be able to really tell until phase 4. We should be fine. As long as people aren't lagging.
I think everyone needs to start farming crates again. Gotta get purification protocol.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
It's getting buffed, isn't it?
I
Yep.
think so.
Wait, Super,
I think-
how do I get that?
Mechagon?
Rank 1 is from the rep vendor. Ranks 1, 2, and 3 are from the rep vendor.
They're all rep,
Ooh,
but you
can
need.
I get that? What do I need?
You gotta get crates and
The
stuff.
crates and the oscillators and
I
stuff
mean,
like
I'm
that.
using rank 1, and it's still like 4% of my damage for this fight.
I'm revered.
You can get rank 3 then.
After a shit ton of farming boxes.
Yeah, everything's an aberration on this fight, so using that is pretty big.
Yeah.
I'll get that before the next raid, I guess. Then it's
You're-
probably not something I can get during break.
No.
If you have
Maybe
the
rank
pieces,
1.
if you have the parts for it, you could.
Or the parts.
Rank 1's like 5 boxes.
Do you have spare crates, galvanic oscillators, and chain igniter coils? I don't know if it needs the igniter coils.
I have no oscillators. I have 9 crates and 13 igniter coils.
I don't remember if rank 1 takes it or not. Well, my Hearthstone is set there. I can just check quickly. Actually, I won't be able to see it on the vendor because I already own it.
I heard maybe there unless I change. Oh yeah, it's still there. Rust Bolt, right?
Yes.
You get my Omnibar out on that. God, I miss it.
It's a good time to fix add-ons too. Everybody was fucked up with the classic.
Yeah, if your add-ons are messed up, go ahead and fix them now. Don't wait until the last minute.
Which vendor is it here?
Rank 1 is 2 spare crates and 1 galvanic oscillator.
He's by the Prince. What's
The
his
junkyard tinker dude?
Yeah, he's
Pascal?
a robot. No, not Pascal. Go to where the instance entrance is, and he's across from that.
Here, get you. Okay, the stolen royal vendor bot. Wait, how do I get galvanic?
That's the daily reward.
From the World Quest daily, but you might be able to craft some at Pascal.
I see. I thought that was the chain igniter coil. Okay, yeah, I can make 2.
You can also loot them out of the chest sometimes.
Where do I upgrade it to rank 3?
You have to go take it to the heart chamber first before rank 2 will appear on the vendor, but it costs the same stuff, just more. So.
Crap. Okay, yeah, I can't get rank 2.
Rank 2 is 20 crates and 10 oscillators. Rank 3 is 40 crates and 15 oscillators.
I'm only half paying attention. Are you saying we should all be getting that one for this fight?
Purification protocol. It helps. It's like the
I mean,
aberration belt.
that could be for all the classes. Oh.
I just want to good for fire mage.
Yeah, fire mages are running it.
Oh, I think I've got it also. Oh.
I mean, the aberration belt with a socket is pretty much a gimme. It's
Yeah.
easy to farm too.
I mean, I think if you look hard enough, everybody's using both of those. But
You think rank 1 would be worth it, super, over my PvP rank 3 mine?
Probably. Well, because it's the miner. So what does the miner do?
Yeah, I'll look at that when I learn it.
Because the main reason we like it is because it's 50% additional damage to aberrations.
I'm back.
There's a lot of people not using the aberration belt.
Maybe for house aberration.
Yeah, it says it'll deal 8,600 damage every 8 seconds. Deals 50% against aberration.
Yeah, I
So
think
go ahead and
rank
run it.
it doesn't. Yours doesn't have a heal on it yet, does it? It's just damage.
No, rank 2, the buff will give me a heal. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I think rank 1's probably better than
The conflict and strife.
conflict and strife. Yeah.
So, Iris, and then that. All right. Sweet. Is rank 3 minor buff? Does it buff the damage, or is it just buffing the healing?
It definitely buffs the damage because mine does 12,000 damage.
Oh, okay, gotcha. See if I can get that for next raid. Ooh.
Oof. Well, there goes my gold.
Summon me back when everyone's back.
Yep, I'm done for the night.
I'm gonna restart to get my add-on.
It's definitely at least 5 people not using the aberration belt.
I'm back. Did you say something?
Talking out loud.
Oh. Crap, what was my old add-on that did that? Does anyone else have it? It's like it tells you your cooldown of like the time remaining on all your abilities.
Wasn't a weak order.
Randall, what the fuck are you doing?
Oi, me,
No,
oi.
because I didn't like make one for everything. It was just to add on like all my moves on my bars. It would just show the time left on the cooldown.
CC, probably.
There we
That or
Yeah,
the normal
Omni
add-on.
bar was the kick one. That's right.
Doodle Bob. Call me Doodle Bob.
I knew we were best friends. Show.
Zach.
What?
SpongeBob boy.
Stop that, I'm busy cooking.
Always.
Gonna hit 92 tonight, maybe 93.
So Berg, I'm dying down here, Berg. There's no
Getting better.
Chick-fil-A.
I think I'm like, I don't even know what I'm at. Look. I am currently at about to hit 88. Yoy me, yoy me, yoy.
Yoli, 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 yoli.
Frodo. Zach killed that fucking interview today.
Yeah.
Yep. Fucking bent him right over. Fuck you.
Killed my professor today.
Oh,
You
nice.
killed your professor to that.
Yep.
He's a bitch anyways. Little pussy bitch.
He was a bitch.
Matt, use Fiend Death.
I was on my phone in class for a solid 15 minutes, and he called me out and asked what he was talking about, so I gave it right back to him verbatim what he had been saying, and the entire class just kind of looked at me with their mouths open. I was like, yeah, fuck with me.
Owned. Epically owned.
Go, you there? Go.
Did he say anything?
Huh?
Did he say anything else?
He was like, well, you still shouldn't be on your phone.
Oh no!
Yeah, there it is.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
there
mad.
it is.
That's
Oh,
what I
yeah,
was
I would have been like, oh.
Did you tell him that you need 99 agility?
I would have told him, shut your bitch ass up.
I got 99 agility. You ain't gonna catch me, old man.
My ass, you have 99 agility. I have 87.
Ready to check to see who's back.
Excuse me?
I'm ready to check. Never
I
mind.
got a free cookie from Subway today.
Ready to check the ready check.
I can't speak English.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
Matt, use Fiend Death.
Why are you telling him to use Feign Death?
Because he's a book. I want to see this. I want to see this.
Any good memes tonight?
Why am I a book?
Just use the Fiend Death.
I want to be a book.
You want to be a book, Super? Let's see.
Mad.
You're a
Yes, I'm
book
still-
of wise.
Add Feign Death.
I just want to see it. I just want to see it.
When you find out you've been
did it.
adopted.
Oh, he just like fell over. Oh, now
It
it's a
flips
sad
around in the
moment.
air, it falls over.
Yes.
It's pretty funny.
We should click this. We're coming. I'm just a book, alright?
All I see is cartoons when I'm watching versus cartoons when my parents come in.
Jeez, that's a lot of gold lost.
I don't care.
Wait, show swapping to healing?
Is someone streaming?
Yes.
Okay.
Huh?
Oh, come on.
Wait, what? I'm healing?
Don't remind the whole
Yeah.
world.
Yeah, that was the whole point of the break. That we're swapping places now.
He just went full enhancement on the break.
I did a couple pulls before the break.
Oh, dude,
How's that about
how much is it going to cost you to reforge your gear again?
Just make Zim heal. He'll be okay.
He's already reforged it once.
Man, Sarah took that.
Hmm.
It's okay. I'm dead last, so that makes you feel better.
I used to be top 3.
You're 2 on my chart, but you just gotta not die.
He met the money.
Oh.
Nice.
I don't care about the fucking gambling.
I'm
Actually,
Guys are
it's
addicts.
next show, so if you need gold, let me know. But go ahead and
I'm
get to work.
I just don't care about anything.
You guys are addicts. You guys gotta stop.
Okay, what if you don't play?
I'm gonna start a prohibition here next tier. No gambling.
We'll just make our own chat. Private.
Sorry, are you the no fun police?
No,
Another
that's-
Nazis in Blizzard.
Whoa.
Oh, that's just a little too far. It's a little too far.
Thank
Yeah, Mighty. I guess that's true as long as we keep your sub up. Here, how about this, Mighty? If you lose 2 rolls in a row over 10k, I'll ban gambling.
Hmm.
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 I forgot. Gotta get my sharks going.
Sound like a fucking Minecraft villager.
Hmm.
Hey, Bert, quick question.
Yeah.
During the last part of the fight, are the healers going to be like split between all 3 realms, or
No.
are we like traveling to the big old?
No. So later on in the fight, I believe it's phase 4, past 30%. What we're gonna do is we're gonna keep one of the summoners alive. So we'll be in the fear realm. We'll jump out into the normal realm, drop our fear realm stacks that are damaging us. Then we'll go back into the fear realm with no stacks, kill the summoner when everybody's inside, and then we just full on DPS him in the fear realm.
My only real question is, do we move with a team as far as like healing stuff goes?
Read a book.
Do we move as a team as far as healing stuff? I don't understand the question. What do you mean?
Are we all scattered between different realms, where some healers are going in like one realm and some healers are going in another realm with some
No.
DPSers, or are we all moving as a team?
No, all the healers are going to be moving with. Everybody moves as a team, minus the people that are doing delirium, because those are.
All
there-
right,
there's-
I don't care about them. They can die.
Yeah. No, they can't die. But yeah, all the healers stay in the same realm. It should be the fear realm.
And so this reminds me of heroic. Then where really the most healing intense part of the fight is phase 2, when we're getting like 10 friggin' stacks. That's the main thing I was trying to confirm. Like, I'm kind of going all in on that right now.
Yes.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, phase 4 past the split. What we're going to be doing is, I'll go more into detail when we get closer.
Yeah, no, that's fine. You don't need to explain.
That boy.
I was just wanting to make sure that if I get us like in the habit of going all in on that third fear, that it's not going to like screw us over later when we have no cooldowns and need them.
Yeah.
Wait, am I really blowing all that stuff on the first dread?
Yeah. So you want to do the, yeah, pretty much do the trimmer first, and then the spirit link, and then the top. And I got it backwards, I guess.
Ooh, a fist. Yum yum yum.
High arrow whenever you're good.
And then Tiddly, you can just survival afterwards now, I guess. Because trimmer's gonna break it anyway. So yeah, I can't heal it. I changed it up a bit. So for the first one, we'll do all of Shopley's stuff and then a survival after for the heck of it. We'll trank on the second one. And then the third one, we'll use tree instead. And revival and tighten up.
Look at that boy.
Alright, you cast this first sphere pretty quickly, so get ready. Watch, here it is. Give me those cooldowns.
Good. You did the one behind us in yellow.
Beware.
Yeah, move that.
Res the dead when we can.
I got you.
Beware.
Ooh, that's bad.
Did the dead already die again?
Moon. No, not the nightmare.
Alright, we're out of healers. Go ahead and run out. Find a way to die. Seaberg, this is what happens when I don't heal.
That was a DPS not killing the ads problem, though.
Well, we lost super in the middle of all that.
Yeah.
Let's go back again quickly. We had our break and we had our strat talk. Let's drop the feast and go.
El Goblino.
Please leave a message on the feed.
Al, if you think you have a hold on like the movement for this fight, I'll still call stuff out. But if you're moving the boss before I make a call out, just call out where the safe spot's at, because it's a little harder for like one of us to tank the boss and one of us to call the safe spot.
Okay.
We can do it, but yeah, you moving the boss and the safe spot is probably better than you moving the boss and me calling it.
Yeah, I'll get a grip on that once I have all the markers memorized.
Okay, yeah. I may shift the markers around next time we're in here, but just like for now, it should be fun. Did you drop a feast?
Nah, I can.
Scroll out too.
Yeah, I've been doing
Oh yeah, thank you, Mitch.
it.
No expenses spared, Mitch.
No
We
expenses
killed
spared.
Queen Score. We gotta just blow your money.
I haven't been blowing my money. I just funded Mighty's fortune.
Don't do that.
Look, man. I have like 40 bucks of ones. I'm ready to go to a joint. Got 40 bucks.
Alright, good to go.
Expecting big things, Pock.
That's what you said?
No.
4, 3,
Come on.
2, 1.
Actually, I popped an argument there. Oops.
It's fine.
Gotta kill it now.
Did we pop the link late?
Yeah.
Blue behind. That's okay.
Beware.
Let you call.
Staying here.
On the magic school bus.
Please be careful living on the edge. Third ad. Let's focus that down, guys.
Beware.
Stay here again.
Fuck it.
Chairs on yellow. Nice. Threads.
Yep, drink this one. Thank you.
Beware.
Tentacle.
One's still going.
Staying here.
Keep move up a little bit. Range.
My leg!
There's circles under. Careful. Delirium circles should be coming out.
Beware.
Tentacle.
Moving up a bit.
Move up, yeah. Moving. Keep moving.
Get out.
Delirium should be good. Circles though, careful. Hero?
I need
Beware.
Delirium 2 in 2 seconds.
Moving up to blue.
Go on moon, go to moon side. Send these circles.
Oh,
Good. Yeah.
Did you do the fears?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, yeah, you guys should be popping all your cooldowns out there.
Something got popped.
Go ahead and jump on.
Spell.
Beware.
Alright, so we'll go over this one we're dead.
I'm dead.
So that's about the time we're supposed to have him at 50.
Yeah, you'd be phasing then. You're just losing people.
Alright, healer, so you're doing a mostly good job. So the problem is whenever I heal, I can't call out stuff very well. So I think you guys got the first one figured out already. I mean, the first one's, yeah, Shoffley and Tiddly. Second one's, Thalia. That third one, though, I mean, I don't know if we need someone to call it out or if a healer can watch it or if a DPS needs to watch it. Let's figure it out now. Someone needs to call out when they're coming in. And we need revival. And all we need devotion aura, personals, tide, yeah, tree, and then Tiddly you can revive it once it looks like you think it's safe. So no one even needs to bother dispelling. As long as Tiddly herself isn't running around feared.
So I'm using revival to dispel everything. When
Yeah.
everyone's topped off.
Yeah, I mean, between devotion aura and personals being popped, it should be pretty safe.
Yeah.
So you don't even have to be topped off. I mean, just make sure everyone's at like 70% or higher.
Are you sure we need personals there as well?
No, but that's why I'm asking what happened later on in the fight, and you said not much.
I mean, phase 4 is really bad. Like, post 30% is very bad. So, yeah.
I mean, personal will be up again still before the end of the fight, probably at some point. So
yeah, just not healing pots or healthstones or any of those things.
no, I haven't used those yet.
Okay.
Like if we use anything we use on, if we use personal devotional aura for the third one, they'll be up again for the sixth. If we get 6.
I know phase 1 delirium with you and Upsig and Fleeker. You probably don't need to use Hellstones and pots to stay alive, but come, I think, around 30% with the split, you definitely will. I believe there's 4 super. Can you back check me? Are there 4 delirium circles in the ground for the first split?
3, I think.
Okay.
There's 4 circles for the fear.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So yeah, we'll need to assign probably. Oh god, Upsig, Pocket, Algo, and somebody else in there, another ranged for the.
So it's 4
split.
fears. I think there would be 4 circles in.
Yeah. So closer to 30%. We got to 50 something. It should be fine. So closer to 30%. We can mount up in here, Zedalia.
Oh shit, sorry.
Yes. So closer to the 30%. Sorry. We're gonna have the fears. We're not gonna stack for those fears because dropping a bunch of the puddles on top of each other is bad because, like for instance, if it's a Venn diagram of 3 or 2 delirium patches and one person stands in 2 of them, they'll use up 2 of them. So we really need to get 4 people down there. But yeah, that's when the first psychotic split happens, Pocket. So it's going to be up to you, Upsig, Algo, and then random 4th range DPS to kill the psychotic split in Delirium Realm and stay alive in there. And if you guys can't kill it in there, we'll wipe. Because the split that we have in the Fear Realm will pretty much be dead. So it's always the Delirium Realm psychotic split that's going to be the hardest. That's why getting a lot of practice for Delirium Realm people later on is going to be important. Because I think if one of you guys die, you probably won't kill the split. I'm gonna ready check one more time and then we'll. I think we're doing better on tentacles, which is good. Stay on top of those. That's going to be the biggest reason for a wipe is people dying early on. There's not a whole lot to die to. Yeah, if you've got those patches too, I think that's called Manifest Nightmares, right? Stage 1. Yeah, Manifest Nightmares. That's the one that drops the patches consecutively, that drops the ads after they're done. Don't run over people with those if you can, and don't run them over where ranged are standing.
Ready's ready. So,
okay.
Get some bulls.
Yeah. And if you can try and stack yours like sort of close to each other in a little patch, that's good too. Treat it like the cannons on Freehold.
You mean stand on
No. So you got it down that time, but it felt like you didn't still. The spike, I don't know.
Beware.
I'm moving up the storm.
Move up the yellow.
We'll just swing around to skull here in a second.
Beware.
Moving
Orange. Move far, orange.
Shouldn't we get him in that circle up there? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see it.
That's good. Reds.
Beware.
Tentacles. Keep moving. Go to green. Pass green, aim. Watch the manifest. Might need to move. It should be fine. Tentacles are coming up.
Beware.
Move them up to blue. Grim's coming, Val. Towards the center. Good. Lyrium 1.
So does anyone else not see a timer for the next dread? I don't see when it's coming in.
Yeah, 10 seconds.
Alright, so yeah, get ready to pop personals and Devo and everything. Step revival. Give that a couple seconds.
Dreads.
Beware.
Good. Tentacles. They're across from. Go skull. Blur him too. Watch out. I'll go died. It's not blow up.
I couldn't see it.
Yeah.
So, all dead.
Yeah, we're all dead.
Did you use dispersion in their pocket?
No. Should I for the heal or what?
No, I was saying I want to save it for when you come out, just in case.
How are you healing like up to full health when you go in?
I didn't. I don't know.
Oh, well, why am I
Vampiric touch healing, maybe?
Am I saying in something I shouldn't as soon as I walk in there? Because I swear I always go in at like a quarter health.
Do you have how much is vampiric touch healing you for, Upsig? Like, do you have that out on stuff?
I was
before you
popping
go in?
that.
There's no snapshotting anymore, so I'm thinking his haste values are like pumped up in there. It might speed up the.
I mean, I might have just been standing in something I shouldn't have. Like when I went in, I like was immediately already at a third health, and I look over and Upsig's at full.
You may get hit by something on the ground when you went.
Yeah, so can people drop circles on us from the outside when we're in
Yes.
there also? Ugh, that's a...
I'll just be careful on the where he's facing for the delirium 2s and delirium 1.
Mm-hmm. Second one comes at 60%, right?
No, the second one's on a timer after the first one. The first set is 70% always.
Okay. But does that show up on DBM?
No.
Second and third?
The second one and the third ones will. We should be phasing him within 15 to 20 seconds of the second one. If the third one's come out, we're too slow, and it's going to be a wipe. We shouldn't be too slow if everybody's still alive. Even with one person down, we'd be fine as well.
Food.
Can't you just conjure your own?
You have a conjure Chick-fil-A spell?
Yeah. It's not near me down here in Florida. I'm lost.
Oh, you're in Florida? What? Oh, for Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
I know.
You should go hang out with Mitch.
It's very far from him.
Florida's not that big. Like Rhode Island.
It's like a 11-hour drive to Miami for me.
Where are you in the boot or are you in the handle?
I'm in the top left handle.
Oh my god, so you're near Louisiana.
He's actually still Central Time. What a loser.
Yeah, I'm central.
Oh, that sucks.
5, 4.
How far is Jacksonville? Pretty good.
It's a little far for me.
Like 2 hours from you, Mitch? Depends. Ouch. It's gonna look like that every time. Get blue.
Yeah, if I hear one more comment, I'm done healing.
Beware.
You hear that?
We're good here, blue. Dude, you're doing a good job.
I'm gonna go to skull.
Sim.
Beware.
Red eye?
Moving back. Or if your back's better.
We're moving across.
Oh, the slaughter.
Took out both hunters and himself. So
I
he's
was
a hunter.
looking at it. I didn't understand.
Bird took out every hunter.
Yeah, you didn't want to go across there because you would have ran into the first one as well.
Or with a hunter in spirit on that one.
Beware.
Should be okay. Let's keep going. Blue.
Going to square.
Nightmares. Watch. Get him up a little.
Beware.
Should be good here. Yeah. 74%. Watch out. I want to face him inward. Eruption. Get him to skull and flip him fast. Group one.
Dread in 4.
Yep. Pop personals when Dread's coming out.
we here?
Before we cast it.
Heroism. Dreads.
Come on, Devotion Aura.
Dread.
He Dread? Not.
Dreads are slow. Or skipped it, which is weird.
Beware.
He went to cast it, then he stuttered, and then he cast it again.
Alright.
I'm backing
Orange.
up the circle.
Group 2.
Sorry about that.
Jump to the circle. What killed Mad Empire was that tentacles?
Yeah. I saw it come, and I don't know. It's like I couldn't figure out what to go, which way to go, because it was all the way across, and then the curvature of the road. It's like an optical illusion. I thought, oh, the other two missed me. Then here comes the other right at my face.
Or the hunters cross the road.
If you're right up against them, you can step in between them. It's kind of hard, but
Well, I wasn't. I was on the opposite side of the room, so I'm looking at the blue stars, and I see the one on the right, I see the one in the middle, and I'm like, okay, I'm safe from the next one because it's going to be on the other side. And no, it came right across, right into my face. I just misjudged it.
I mean, objects in rearview mirror are bigger than they
Not in the rearview mirror.
I mean, the way I had my camera, I mean, it like drilled me like right into my mind, like head on.
head on. Apply directly to the forehead.
When you're in the whatchamacallit realm, like, does the hysteria drop eventually fall off, or does it keep stacking up?
It falls off when you come out, and then you get that dot that has to be dispelled.
I guess that's why I'm still trying to figure out what knocks me out so quick, and it shows it's just a hysteria dot, like ticking for
Are
like
you not healing yourself?
30 carries. I need to like spam heal myself right as soon as I get in there.
If you're low.
You said that embrace, whatever it is.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, are you vamp touching the first thing you get in there? Because
No, I wasn't actually.
should do that first. Because vamp touches your damage that heals you, right?
Yeah,
that should be up already before you go in there.
Whatever that cooldown is will probably keep it all alive for a while.
I would probably vamp touch and try to vamp touch every ad you see.
Is Vampiric Embrace still a thing?
It is.
Yeah.
I use that when I get low, but I'm usually like 75% when I go in.
No, the problem is I'm still watching the healers when I shouldn't be. So I'll say this again, and then I'll seriously do my best to be quiet. Whenever I'm in the realm and that dread comes out, like, I mean, I don't know if the timer is clunky or what, but
yeah, that's what it was.
like someone definitely seems to be on top of that. And again, we need the personals, we need Devo, we need everything. Because I think some of us popped it too early, some of us popped it too late. I'm not even sure what happened there, and I'm in the realm and I'm just calling stuff out like an idiot when I shouldn't be, because I'm calling it wrong. So I'll be quiet and just focus on not getting myself crushed in the realm, and leave the rest up to you guys.
Feed us, Father. Feed us.
Do make sure. I mean, I'm saying personals. Do make sure you're all popping personals out there as well.
Sorry. Good.
Personals are a part of that as well for that third threat.
Oh, sorry. Let's see if Fleeker was ready.
Jesus is ready.
Well, yeah, I didn't see.
Madam Titan.
Right.
Five, four, three, two, one. The end approaches. None can escape Nissan's grasp. Give to despair.
Whew.
Let's go to.
Beware.
Go to a star.
Beware.
Moving up just a little bit.
Yeah, move up a little. Skull. Good. Tears across and move. Dreads.
Beware.
Tentacle on us.
Stay here.
Nightmare.
I'm out of range.
None can escape Nissan's grasp. Beware.
Back up to moon.
I must get closer.
Fast. Good. Good. Clear one.
Top personals when you see him casting Dread.
I'm out of range.
Moving to the tear. Hero.
I must get closer. I'm out of range.
Escape Nissan's grasp.
Dread.
Personal.
Good.
One on Paku.
One more. Good. I moved a skull. That just tentacle. Yeah, that was just wrong.
I must get closer.
That was just awkward timing on.
Revel in Nissan's glory.
That's what he says.
Is it 54? That was the first. That was Delirium 2 that was coming out.
Yeah, when we just popped the 22. I don't know, David. Trendbot look ugly on Workins. I don't know, dude.
There's no pattern to the tentacles other than the 3 spawning in the same order, so that was just unlucky. We get food down.
Yeah. Stupid question. The condensed life form essence, isn't that going to cleave people in the room?
No. Condensed life force attacks the target that you were targeting when you clicked it. Or it swaps, I think, but it swaps
says
to
it,
your.
right, but it says it does AoE to all nearby enemies.
Does it cleave?
Well, that's what I'm asking.
Does it cleave around itself, or does it cleave around the target it's attacking? Does it specify?
I mean, it says launch of the volley of Aetherite spikes at its target, dealing damage to all nearby.
Well, I will. Okay.
Yeah, you should be good if it's all ranged in there.
Oh, I'm looking at group 2. Could Randall's in there?
Oh, then yeah, it's probably hitting him.
It's weaker than my group, for that matter.
Whoa, I like how I'm the one. I'm just about
You knew this.
to throw things.
Give me a second.
I mean, I'll throw things anyways.
Blood better? I think for Demon Hunter.
Ooh.
I think most melee want blood. I thought.
I don't use blood. I don't even have blood.
Yeah, people are using CLF. I think the only one that's using blood is probably Fleeker and Tib. Maybe. Yeah. Were you good, Pocket? Or...
No, give me like one more. Okay, now I'm good.
Alright.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
They're helping.
Can escape Nizal's grasp. Giving to despair.
Ow. A little behind.
Beware.
What's pulling her?
Going to star.
She got weird again.
She stood in the circle. Either that or... Yeah, standing in the circle that the summoners spawn in will fear you. Do a bunch of damage.
Beware.
Going to star.
We used a res.
Yeah, I'll just pop out.
How much damage are you? What did you do there, Val? You pop a trinket. What did you? Cause
I ran up to the eruption.
Did you get meleeed from behind?
That shouldn't matter.
I took 800k from my.
Are you following me? You take
Yes.
more damage if you get too far away.
Yeah, I'm following you. But you horsed there.
Okay, I'll just put myself in a wheelchair.
You're already in a wheelchair.
We got a while to get to the tether, so it's not, you know, just spawned, so it's not crazy that we have to rush over. But yeah, if you're running away from me and I've got nothing to catch you, that's. What's the lowest we have? Like 51?
Yeah, something like that.
Not bad.
52, 51.
It's good.
So what happens at 50%?
At 50%, he phases. I think it's phase 3 technically. And that's
Okay.
yeah. Everybody that's in delirium will get popped out of delirium, and then we keep doing what we're doing until 30%.
And then we start worrying about the splits.
The splits,
Um,
yeah.
Is there any way we could swap Fleek? Oh wait, does Fleeker have? Never mind. Fleeker has to have Blade Flurry up. That's we could flop Fleeker and wrong on the groups. Then she would
Yeah.
just cleave Mitch and Randall down, wouldn't she?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, I would.
If they spread apart, they should be fine. Plus, they have enough self healing. I think the only one that would be in danger there is Fleeker. Randall can heal himself with meta or whatever he's got.
Oh, and Shadow does have passive cleave through our Void Eruption.
Yeah, you're right. It does shoot. We try switching Fleeker and Nago.
Yeah.
You think Warlock or Boomkin? Which one's gonna scale better with the?
Yeah, if it's 3 range, we can put any cleavers in there.
Warlock. Well, I mean, 3 melee are going in right after that, so I don't think Blade.
Oh no, he meant I think Blade. I think he meant me up singing Blades or whatever at the first.
Oh, between Algo and I mean, Fleeker should definitely go in there. I think she should go in phase 1, but if you want to move her, then we should move Mitch probably out.
What
And
makes
only
a
have
rogue
Randall.
so good in phase 1 though? I thought more groups use them in phase 2.
You mean the second delirium?
Like the phase 4 deliriums.
They'll be in. They can go in there. Going into a delirium doesn't lock you out of later deliriums.
Well, I know that, but so why send a melee in the early ones then when they're at risk of being hit by the passive range cleave anyways?
I mean, there is still stuff to cleave in the first
I mean, there's a
delirium.
ton
Like
of
there's a little
ads up, yeah.
there's a little doodle adds up even in the very first one that we can cleave down.
Yeah.
I know that, but you're not getting my point, but it's fine.
I think the idea is Flicker cleaves the ads, and
Less focus on ads up top is more focus on the boss, and that
We have
point it's
a
a
lot
boss
of
push.
We have a lot of cleave range though, so why not just sending cleave ranged and then the
I think-
melee that get sent in there aren't going to die.
I think the idea is Flicker does more damage than they do. I think Outlaw Rogue are supposed to be stupidly good, but I haven't been looking at the numbers if Flicker is able to keep up with Blaze or not.
There's
No,
ads
no.
on the boss, she is. He's ahead
I
of
missed the
everybody
feast.
early on.
Not to call names out, but I'm assuming Berg's looking at like what Angry Gnome does, and he's always like way out there. That's probably what he's basing this on.
Okay, well, just make sure we're not comparing apples to oranges here.
Yeah. No, yeah, I think if Wronger Blaze could do more damage than Flicker, then we could send them in instead. I haven't been looking at the number.
I'm pretty sure my sister's been keeping up with the delirium people despite staying in the normal realm anyways, so.
Who's in the delirium
That's
realm?
good.
I barely get a chance to go in.
Well, if she's beating delirium people without going in, then wouldn't she be even better?
Okay, we'll put we will swap Fleeker out for this one.
Yeah, because I seriously don't give a fuck. Let's just do this.
Yeah, I'm more than happy to talk about this after we're not on a time constraint.
Yeah, we can always fix the groups later.
4, 3, 2, 1. The end approaches.
There we go.
Psyche. Beware.
Going to diamond.
Can escape results grasp.
Staying here.
Scooch up a little bit. Good. Chairs are. You're very far away. Dread.
Beware.
Red. Nightmares.
Beware.
Going to red.
Red. Oh.
Someone get in there.
Jump in the circle.
Not far enough up, I take it?
Just jump in the circle. Doesn't matter.
Well, I want to know why. Did we not?
Oh, why the tentacles? Yeah, I think we had to move a little past red.
Got it.
Why did we move him at all right there?
The first tentacle was.
Oh, before that, after the shit on the ground came out, we just moved him around for.
I was trying to get him away from the circles for everybody.
It's like the circles moved though.
The manifest nightmare circles? The circles that people were dropping on people. I don't think they move.
They don't move,
No.
they just stay there.
Right, so we don't need to move the boss, we need to move out of them.
Yeah, but we get a little bit more room.
I just pulled the boss out because I know melee are going to fall on the boss.
I mean, hindsight's great, but like, yeah, us moving the boss a little bit out of the way so melee aren't just tunneling and standing in the circles is probably better.
So isn't red.
Did a tentacle spawn on us? Yeah, that sucks, but I mean, I'd rather that happen than 3 melee standing in there and then dropping down to 40% stealing healer focus.
I popped like 10 tonight.
Been double potting?
Oh, at least one.
Nice.
I did
Yeah,
change
I
the
started doing a couple as well.
So yeah, I changed angry assignment, just FYI. So first one's Upstake Pocket Blade. Second one's Flicker Mitchin wrong. Randall, you can stay out.
Okay. Brandon, you're not in the orange circles anymore.
Oof, got bent.
I'll go
5, 4,
one shot whaler for me.
2, 1. End approaches.
You mean like how I did on Giras on you?
Exactly.
Beware.
Going to purple.
Beware. Beware.
I'm gonna back up.
They were rats. Go.
Careful, Berg. I'm about to charge it.
Okay. Dreads.
Why did that only kill Tip? Weird.
Beware.
Nightmares.
Back up to
Keep
red.
moving.
Res Tiddly, I guess.
I think with the nightmares spawning, we might have just.
But we already used our res.
Just keep going.
Yeah.
Go through the motions.
That we want to follow tentacles. Because nightmares are behind us.
Beware.
Grass. Let's go to orange.
Stay here.
Stay here. That's fine too. One. Going in for Mitch Super 2.
Your psyche will break.
Nightmares, dreads.
Beware.
I think that was the personals too.
Yeah. Go ahead and jump in the circle.
Is upon all will revel in N'Zoth's glory.
Yeah, that sucked. Had nightmare. I ran the other direction to drop it. Fucking tentacles spawning in front of you.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You can, I think we were close to that one. You can get in between them and survive.
I think if I
But-
just ran the other direction and just went straight
Yeah.
out, I could have lived. But I tried to.
I don't think the nightmares
Muscle.
slow you, but I think people were a little afraid to run into them, and because of that, it was just enough time to die.
Oh, I had the nightmare. I didn't want to drop it on people.
Yeah. Yeah, I think for that one we would just run to moon instead of doubling back because it was a little far for the first one.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles. Like you.
Fuck are you? Fuck are you?
Alright, we're good.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. The end approaches. Escape N'Zoth's grasp. Your psyche will break.
Res to dead.
Being stupid, sorry.
Blue.
Hi.
Beware.
Hi.
Going to purple.
Tentacle. Purple.
Beware.
We're good. Back into the boss level. Don't stun the ads, guys. Don't root them, slow them, stun them. Don't do that.
Beware.
Tentacle. Keep running.
To green.
Green. Towards moon, actually. Moon. Watch the nightmares.
Beware.
Red. Fast. %. Oh. Delirium 1. Hero. Bring him in a little bit. There we go.
Yeah, he was casting.
Dreads. The big dread.
Beware.
Personals. Tentacle. Delirium in 3 Val. Face him towards the center.
Okay.
That's good. That's. Watch it. Someone getting in there. Good. Flickers. Push him. Push him.
Beware.
Back up to star.
Yay, new face.
Berg, I'm about to book it.
Okay.
Wait, we're not even hooked.
We're not tethered.
Now we are.
Dreads. These are the dreads we spread out for, because they drop patches.
Beware.
And then these are the summoners that we leave 1 up. For this, we would leave Skull up. Get a blue here. Jump the circle.
Progress.
Yeah, if you're ranged and you've got an opportunity to move closer to the boss, I would definitely take that opportunity, because there's going to be times where Val and I will move the boss past the first tentacle it spawns, and if you were behind the boss by like 15-20 yards, you're not going to reach us. You're going to have to run back the other way. Go opposite the way the boss is going. Because you're going to get hit by the tentacle. It's going to spawn in way too fast.
Does Thalrissa turn against us?
No, she breaks everybody out of delirium at 50%, so they'll come out with the stacks they had.
I mean, after she goes mad or something.
No.
Yeah, what actually happens there? Because that was different. Than what
So it's very similar to phase 2, what we've been doing. However, the dreads will all spread for those dreads. So we don't stack for those at all. Everyone's going to do a loose spread around the boss. We're going to pull the boss away from the... he's got to be in the reality tear, of course, but we're going to have everybody stacked like to the side and behind him. So that way, when the dispels come out and the patches get put on the ground, the patches aren't on top of everybody. Or the patches aren't on top of where we're standing, and the patches aren't on top of each other. Because if patches double up on top of each other, we're going to miss a patch.
So for the rest of the fight, like Spirit Link, then is not going to be very useful for the Fierce.
No. Rest of Shaman's strength comes from their DPS output. Okay. This fight especially, because of the ads.
In that case,
Spirit Link's helpful early on.
I was gonna say in that case, yeah, we'll change that up softly then.
I mean, you can drop Spirit Link during those dreads, and it saves some of the people that are stacked, but in no way should we be like, okay, everybody stack under the spirit, because that's really bad. Spirit Link will hit like 5 people. In reality.
Okay.
Do you already have one?
No, it worked that time. That's weird.
It's okay, you just didn't want my stuff. It's okay.
Well, I got it that time. Thank you.
Go back to what we were doing before then, healers, or for that little bit. Like, Shoffley, still drop your tide on the first one, but then Tiddly just revive or cleanse one person manually and then revival after. And like that global cooldown will be enough to make sure no one gets one Shoffley to Spirit Link on the third one instead if it's going to be useless after that.
It's not up for the third one.
That's what I'm saying. Don't Spirit Link for the first one anymore.
Oh, okay.
What you're gonna do? So don't Tremor anymore either. Then, so what we're doing instead is, listen up, Ewan, Tiddly. When the first one happens, Shoffley, you're still gonna tide like immediately as the dread goes out. Tiddly's gonna cleanse one person manually, and then she'll cast revival right after. Like that 1.5 second global cooldown is enough for your Spirit Link to, or not Spirit Link, enough for your tide to top everyone that a revival doesn't one shot us.
Oh yeah, but speaking of cleansing, is there some routine or rhythm we're doing? Because I'm usually just cleansing immediately.
Well, for the first one and the third one, the whole raid's getting like spam cleansed. It's only the second one that's kind of clunky, which, yeah, we didn't really have a rotation for the second one yet.
You mean the ones, the patches? Post 50?
Well, we haven't even gotten that far, but
I just meant general.
in general.
Like when on the second or third one or whatever, when we're cleansing and then you get like 2 or 3 immediate cleanses and there's like the massive burst of everyone getting damaged.
I mean, short answer is no, we haven't gotten that far yet. Because the first one and third one are just getting revivaled. The second one's the only one we're kind of winging. And then, yeah, we haven't gotten to the fourth one in the fight yet. So we'll have to figure out if we need a rotation for that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The end approaches. I'm out of range.
Alright, so again, don't Tremor Totem, don't Spirit Link, just Tide. Then yeah, you just Spirit Link on the third one now instead, along with your Tide.
Teamwork make the dream work.
Beware.
Stay here. Towards blue a little. Especially if you're rain. Or towards yellow.
Beware.
Yellow.
Back,
Go back.
Yellow, yeah.
Too late.
I'm gonna book it here, Bird.
It's just reset up. Lizard. Let's keep trying to stay on the right side. I think we're going to the left.
I think I could proxy that time too.
I had no rocks.
Okay.
Exactly.
Meow. I love it.
You heard what I said, Val, right?
What was that?
Just, we're defaulting to the left side every time. We need to stay, like, counterclockwise of him.
Yeah, when you say left and right, I hope you realize it's relative.
Yeah, just stay counterclockwise of him. So he's behind you. Or wait.
Yeah,
Okay. He's where you are him, I am you. You stand on this side. So you stand clockwise.
shouldn't I stand on the opposite side so then everybody else is clockwise? Because then that's less probability of people.
No. I think
'Cause
if
I can always
anything,
just pop my
no, I think if anything, people can stand to the side of him. Because the problem is, we can't pull him over to the side fast enough. So ranged and melee aren't, unless they're listening for a call out or they're watching the tentacles themselves. They're probably watching the boss move, because you're having to run across the boss to move him. Especially if it spawns like that, they're slow. So the tentacle's already going off by the time people are like starting to move. But if we're on the side, we start running from anyway. Or if we're on the side that's closest to where we need to be. So yeah, I don't care if melee are hitting the front of him for like 10 seconds. Doesn't matter.
Are you a broom?
I don't know. I don't think.
All right, I'm ready.
When I move, there's sweeping noises. This is gonna go.
Gonna
5,
room with the
4,
boss.
3, 2,
Let's sweep the floor, this boss.
Right.
beware.
Going to yellow.
Yep.
Beware.
Ready?
Beware.
Tangle. Stay here. Yeah.
Might
Move on. Let's go. Just stay on the red X. Dreads. Red X side, Val. On the counterclockwise.
One left.
I get just
Go towards green. Green and. $74. It's gonna be one more tentacle.
Beware.
Yeah. Stay. Yeah, face it towards blue. Oh, that's bad.
Oh boy. Sorry.
Ooh.
Yeah, I went bouncing on the tentacles because they were right over the things.
Yeah, don't face it towards the. No.
Oh, my broomsticks.
So if we don't stack on all of them, that happens.
So that'll blow up.
That's always happened on heroic. Like, yeah, if all three people don't go in, it blows up on the
It
ring.
hurts a lot more.
Just never heard that bad.
Yeah, don't face it towards the tentacles.
I didn't realize we hit 70%. I thought I had another.
I was calling it.
Yeah, Value was calling it. Oh. Jesus, he was calling it. Yeah, we've made good progress tonight. We got a few more attempts left in us. Before we do get to the end of this, let me go ahead and make this. All right, so I said we weren't raiding on Wednesday, but let me ask again. Other than Mad, is anybody for sure not going to be here on Wednesday? If so, we could even like start late or something if we just need to wait on Blaze.
She's home, so there's no reason to wait.
I might be able to pull people.
Closest back in action.
Big if. No, I'm not gonna.
I mean, Dex is the other question mark we'll have to figure out. But could we try for Wednesday then after all?
We will set the date for Wednesday.
Okay. I mean, I might be late on Wednesday, to be honest. I'm not
Okay.
sure. I'll let you know.
If things happen to work out where I can, I'll pop on just to see what's going on.
Okay.
Just know more than likely, I'm not going to be here.
And then in other news, if we are raiding on Wednesday, is there anybody that would be willing to do Mechagon tomorrow evening, like even at like 9 o'clock server or 8:30 or?
I've never done it. I would like to just go.
We really need to get Zanelli the Vision of Perfection Essence, and she said she's tried to find pug groups and like somehow they suck or something.
I want to do the achievement.
This is just normal mode. This is not a hard mode run.
Well, does she have rank 1?
No, she has
No.
nothing.
Oh, his hard mode
This
has
is-
2 items.
Once you have rank 1, I would honestly do it on hard mode because you'll get the other ranks in half the time.
I don't think you get that till you have rank 2 also.
Yeah,
You
but
do it
besides,
twice.
like hard mode's a piece of cake now, anyway.
Oh yes, let's bring someone who's never done it before to hard mode.
I mean, you're talking
You
to
don't have to get
members
the
of
achievement. You can just get the.
Oh god,
hard
here
mode
goes
done.
Berg's.
You're talking to members of the server first undying hard mode Mechagon here.
Oh,
so.
Remember the Hertz locker.
All right. Well, I'll ask the same question again during the next poll to see if we can actually get a group together
Alright,
for it.
we're-
But, let's
we're
go
good.
for
I'll be here tomorrow.
I'll be there for you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The end approaches.
Nice. I'm not.
Beware.
Skull.
Nope. Got the edge.
We're moving across the tentacles again, Val. That's not good.
Oh gosh, sorry.
Womp womp. Something I didn't mention before that I probably should have. I don't know if DPS are noticing, but the summoner's immune for a couple seconds after he spawns in. Also the visions, the little, horrific visions are immune for like a second or two when they first spawn in too. At least I thought they were.
You think? I don't know. You sure?
I thought the summoners. Okay, so I know, like indirect dots won't hit them.
I feel like I'm hitting them because when they pop out, I just like go to town.
Super David, can you confirm that for me?
Do what?
Like, if you directly dot the summoner, will the vision, take like Scorch or whatever the hell spreads to it?
Ignite? Yeah, Ignite automatically spreads.
I know there's a couple abilities that won't actually work. Like if you hit them when they first spawn and they won't get bled or dotted up. But that's like more specific to the stuff we don't have.
Survival Hunter?
And DKs.
You are a DK.
Well, like unholy.
What are
Oh, I
those?
imagine they can do a lot of damage here.
Well, we need someone who knew how to play it.
Yeah, no, the only reason I asked is because if you plague the boss, the dots won't spread to the ads. And if you wildfire bomb the summoner, it will just like, the bomb will disappear. It won't do anything.
You missed and then it went into the portal of the void.
It hits, it just does nothing. But it'll do stuff after the first couple seconds. I don't know what it is. Maybe like the graphical effect on the summoner when it spawns in. Show, are you serious or?
Just a minute.
Alright, while waiting on show, let me repeat the same question, make sure we're not wasting our time. Sorry, I know this is piddly, but tomorrow night, like at 9 server, people Mechagon, yeah.
I can go.
Alright, I'll go too. We need people.
That's what, 10 Eastern?
9 server, 10 Eastern, correct.
Alright.
Taku said he can.
Right, yeah, just be on if you want to go. Like I said, I I personally just want to get the rank 1 essence, so I don't really care about doing hard mode unless we want to do hard mode, but that's gonna take.
You know what you guys should do on
He's
Thanksgiving?
not available tonight.
You should farm pearls.
for the
Pearls?
aberration.
For the aberration belt.
Yeah, I've spent like 200 of those things. Got
Mine 415. That's good enough.
I mean, worst case scenario, even we just pug a fifth spot. It's not the end of the world. But yeah, Beyond, if you wouldn't mind helping, like I said, find server. Just need a couple people.
Yeah, there's like 5 people
Like-
in the group right now that don't.
In all seriousness, Paku, if you don't want to do hard mode, it's not a big deal. Like I said, we can just do normal.
No, I'll just I can go. I'll just like bring an alt. Or
Yeah, that's
doesn't
fine.
matter.
Alright, we're good. We're good.
Got it. It's
More
just
bulls.
socketed, and not leveled.
Let's focus up on this. Not dive into the
1. End approaches. Can escape Nizal's grasp. Your psyche will break. Beware.
Let's go to
Moon.
Oh, that works too. Fuck. No,
Nope.
it does not.
You sunk my battleship.
I think by the time you guys got to Moon, that was the first tentacle that just hit you guys.
Beware.
No. Got you for 6 minutes.
Old timers. Jeez.
Hey, we can't help it.
You can't
I
help
don't know.
You'll be there
All
one
of
of
us
these
only have
days.
2 hours of sleep ahead of us.
I don't know, man. I'm 25 and I'm ready for sleep.
That's all that Chick-fil-A, man.
Wait till
They
you're
make you
about
sleepy.
double.
10 o'clock comes around and I'm just like, alright, it's bedtime.
Alright, let's go.
Last one. Here's the kill.
No.
No, we wiped
Kill
quick
3
enough.
of you
We
are
can
gonna
get
die
more.
in the tentacles. We're gonna go again.
Yeah, let's hurry up and get a couple more wipes.
I'm up all night. I'm cooking.
I'm on out to get lucky.
What you making me?
Definitely, Val, if they spawn complete 180 from us, we want to go towards the first one.
I mean, was that a bad call or was that people not getting out of the way?
No, we literally
No,
walked
everybody was
into it.
moving with you, but I think we were like off center, enough to where the first one was hitting as people were walking the moon or running the moon.
I think we could have.
Yeah. I think we should have just ran towards Skull because we were near like yellow and it was going off at Skull and then orange and then red.
I just blinked. Why didn't y'all do that?
It's cool.
My eyes are already blinking. They're not really open.
Good job, Dave.
Thanks, bro.
If you ever die, David, I'm gonna make fun of you. Because you can blink. And you're a Worgen now, you have Dark Flight. No excuse.
5, 4,
I like my
3,
dog.
2, 1. The end approaches. Can escape Nizal's grasp. Give in to despair.
Burn.
Beware.
Blue. Moon, yeah. Keep going, keep going. Good.
Can escape Nizal's grasp. Beware.
Red X. Keep running, keep running.
Res mighty, I guess.
Circle. Circle.
Oh. It's good right there. Red.
Beware.
Orange. Behind us. What's the name?
Beware.
Green. Keep running. Good. Here's a blue. 70%. Yeah, that's annoying. I think the tear's gonna blow up. Keep moving him.
Whoop.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got knocked right back out.
That's the terror blowing up on top of you guys.
In the circle?
Yep.
No, this was good progress. We kind of technically made it to the last phase of the fight already.
No.
No.
No. I thought the last phase.
Past 30%. Yep.
Wait, what changes between 50 and 30% thinner? That when the actual like thing starts.
So
Start splitting.
the dreads drop patches when they explode, so we have to loosely stack. So the
Oh, yeah, but
dreads
they always do that.
No.
Or, I mean, they always do that past 50.
Yeah. At 30%, that's when the first split comes out, and